I'm Brian Martin, and I'm delighted to be working with the Urban League of Greater Hartford. As Project Ready participants, you've already demonstrated a desire to be change agents in your communities. That's no easy task, but it is a role that is desperately needed. But in order to be successful in this endeavor, it's important that you learn and eventually master key skills. One of those skills, conflict resolution. Defined as the process by which two or more individuals or parties find a peaceful solution to their dispute, conflict resolution is absolutely vital to your success in life in general and as change agents specifically. You don't need me to explain what conflict is. Conflicts arise for any number of reasons. Information. Man, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Values. I'm not doing that. Relationships. Oh yeah? Well, if you loved me, you would. As teenagers, none of you are strangers to conflict. It arises when you encounter someone who does not share your point of view. And while most conflict is easily overcome, when it comes to your path to success, there will be times when these tensions can boil over and pose a serious problem. So let's explore the nature of conflict resolution and the simple but not always easy steps we can follow to practice it in our lives. First, take a moment to think about the last conflict that you encountered. It may have been with a family member, friends, even a school administrator. Ask yourself these questions. They're a great start to recognizing how conflicts often get out of hand. Why did I react the way I did? How could I have changed the outcome of that dispute? When did the discussion go off the rails? What did I lose in that exchange? Conflict resolution can be studied in 4 steps. It doesn't take long for conflicts to arise, and when they do, be prepared. While you may not feel like it, you'll find that talking through the disagreement will work out for you in the long run. Oftentimes, we are so intent on saying what's on our minds that we forget to listen to the other person's point of view. The first step is the worst step, and this might be the most difficult part of the process. You see, it means that despite your differences, you value the other person enough to learn another perspective. The idea here is to figure out the source of the conflict. Did you know a lot of people, especially teenagers, listen emotionally? Many arguments arise from the fact that the moment someone disagrees with us, we take it as a personal affront, and then we stop listening. This means that your disagreement could simply be an issue of how you or the other person feels about the subject being discussed. At this stage, you want to uncover what the true issue is. In many instances, a person may be defensive because they feel embarrassed or jealous, or even angry about something else entirely. Most of the time, you will find that the conflict is nothing more than a misunderstanding and the result of miscommunication. Correction. This might be the most difficult part of the process. Imagine that, stopping long enough to build common ground. It takes a mature person to find a way to work with others who don't see things your way. The bonus? Strong friendships have blossomed from serious debates when people took the time to see the value in the other person. Depending on the degree of connection that you have with that person, you may find that the relationship is worth preserving. Together, you will want to work through the issue. It will take all parties involved to reach a solution. The fun starts here. At this stage of the game, the team, because you're a team now, works toward a common goal, drawing on the art and science of negotiation and compromise. The key to any productive relationship is open communication. It is vital that you continue to talk beyond emotions and find common ground. As hard as it may be to believe, you're not the only one who has great ideas. And just because you've thought long and hard about an issue doesn't mean you're the only one who's right. After all, I don't know who determined this, but it's like they say, there's more than one way to skin a cat. You'll be surprised by how much you're able to accomplish when you draw on the insights and experiences of others. Well, there you have it. Conflict resolution is one of the many things in life that's easier said than done. But the effort that you put in to master this complex skill set will pay dividends in your future.